Hello friend, Tracy Hart here, and I want to show you about the Mockmill Professional 200 gray mill that I have in my home. Actually, I've already gone ahead and I've disassembled this so I can show you what it looks like, and then I'll put it together for you and show you how that works. Now, the reason why I chose this particular model is I did a lot of research. This ranks right up there with the other electric stone mills that are on the market. It has very good reviews, and per price point, it's really one of the lesser expensive models. And then when I was looking at the different Mockmills that are offered, they have, I believe it's Mockmill 100 and then the 200 and the 200 Professional. I felt like I might as well just go ahead and get the professional grade motor. And then if I had a day, like the other gray mills, they're not guaranteed to run continuously, and I wanted a continuously run motor in case I was doing a lot of milling one particular day, although I probably would have been fine with one of the other smaller models. But this one runs a little bit quicker than the others, and by the time you buy the electric stone wheat mill, I felt like it wasn't that much more money to invest in the professional grade motor. Now, I did purchase this as a refurbished model from Breadtopia. I've had no problems with it. It still comes with the full warranty, just like a new one. So I did save a little bit of money by doing that. So this is the Mockmill Professional 200. I have the top taken off, and I'm going to show you. This is the top stone burr, and I'm going to pick up the camera so I can show you. And you can see it has these indentions in the right here, so you know where in the lid in the top, so you know where to put it on. I'm going to pick up the camera really quick so I can show you this. All right, so this is down inside the mill. You can see the stone, and you can see also the different numbers on this side here, and this is where this just gives you an idea whenever you're getting ready to mill what setting you're at. Okay, so the reason why you might need to get inside and look at your stone burrs is they may need to be cleaned occasionally, depending on what you run through them. You know, you have access to do that. So I'm going to put this right here. Very easy to just take it apart and put it back together. Not a big deal. All right. So then this is the top. I'm just going to put that on there. Just going to screw that around, and there is a black dot. I don't know if you can see that. Let me show you. Take it off so you can see it. This is the black dot that's going to indicate where I am on my settings wheel. Is that proper? Settings wheel? Okay, so I want to make sure. You do not use this as a handle. The spout is not to be used as a handle. They make that very clear in the box whenever you open it, and I can hear it starting to run. All right, so there, it's starting to click. Let's see. Okay, it's tight. So I'm gonna turn that back around. I have not had this very long. I can tell you I purchased this after using a Wondermill wheat mill, which is an excellent machine. No complaints with that. I just wanted an upgrade. So I have it plugged in, and I'm going to show you very quickly how it mills. You'll actually hear the stones clanking together. Now, one of the differences between this and the other mill is this one can sit on your counter. You don't have to move it. This is not its usual spot in my kitchen. I usually have it over there off to the side. And I do love the fact that it stays on my counter, and I don't have to take it out of the drawer and put it together with a canister. Now, I do have a bowl to wash, so that's one of the downsides in comparison to the Wondermill. Okay, so now it's running. I want my stones touching before I run my flour through, and I'm gonna listen for that sound. Hear it? They're touching. I'm going to mill 1 cup of grain real quick. That's it. Now you don't want to leave it running with the stones touching like that. You want to get them touching, start your mill. And then of course, if you don't want to run it, if you don't want your flour to be that fine, then, you know, you put it to whatever settings you want it to be depending on what you're milling. Now I will tell you this, the first time that, now I handle my bread dough. I use an Acre mixer to mix up my flour. I use that to knead it, and then when I'm finished, I dump it out, and then I divide my dough into however many bread loaves or whatever I'm making. And this is significantly finer than the electric metal teeth mill that I've used for years. I knew immediately, as soon as I put my hands into the dough, that this was a finer mill of flour. I could just tell by the grit in the way it felt that this is a finer. Nothing wrong with what I had, but this is a finer flour. This does a finer grind. If you are just getting started, if you are unsure of your budget, or if this is something you're going to stick with, I would definitely recommend the electric teeth model. There's nothing wrong with those. It's wonderful. It's a good way to get started to see if this is something that you're going to really dive into and do, or if it's just going to be something that you're going to do on occasion whenever, you know, you feel like it. Then you may not want to spend what it costs to invest in one of these. So just my thoughts. If you have questions, feel free to leave a comment and I'll be glad to answer those for you. Thanks. See you next time.